What in the world am I doing? I'm too old for this. Hey, you kids! Get off my lawn! Alright, welcome back to the Fiasco. I'm Mad Murdock, and we are back with HumanitZ on Nightmare mode. For those of you that aren't aware, Nightmare is permadeath, and we have survived 23 days. I think we're on day 24 now. In the last video, we came to Rossville to get our horse and find a tarp. We did annihilate all these Zeeks with just the bow, which is what we're doing. We're playing with just the bow right now, bow and melee weapons. I guess we're gonna have to we're gonna load up our horse and head back to base because we didn't really find what we were looking for. So he's just behind this building. We'll get our saddle on him and start heading back to base. Honestly, I think I'll get the saddle on him and go check out the post office here real quick, because quite often there's tarps in there. I probably should have just done that from the get-go instead of taking on all those Zeeks, but hindsight's 20/20. We need to get the tarp so we can build a water collector. It's about to be winter and all of everything is going to be frozen, so we won't be able to collect water unless we run around the houses and raid their toilets. So, don't want to get on there yet. I actually want to load up this saddle with all the heavy stuff we've got. Let's run back down here and collect this stuff. And drop that off. Drop that off. I think that's all the heavy stuff. Alright, we are low on arrows. I'm going to run over here real quick, check out the post office, and then we're going to head back to base. And for winter, we will probably be hanging around the base, trying to finish up the build. We'll see what we can get done. We're almost done. We've got to chop down a bunch more trees, but well, it must not respawn since the last time I was in here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, I thought I was in here quite some time ago, but apparently not. Let's just head on back to base. Try to get that built out so we have some protection from hordes and bandits. Should get back there fairly quickly with the horse. We'll have to build him a stable. And I think we'll have to build some farming beds so that we can grow some food for the horse. Don't think that's going to happen during winter, but we can get the beds built. And we don't have any seeds anyway, so maybe we won't do that. But we will be able to venture out a little bit with the horse and get what we need. We are low on fuel for our truck, and gasoline is pretty hard to come by. Alright, set you right there, buddy. Let's move this truck so I can get in and out of the storage quickly. Alright, what do we have? Need to fill up those water bottles. Gonna need that jacket, even though I'm probably gonna need a heavier jacket than that very soon. Let's remove this saddle real quick. And we got some construction stuff. Alright, I think we'll run down to the lake real quick and grab some water. This is the last day that we can do it, because it will be frozen tomorrow, I believe. We're going to go ahead and get all the way up to 100%. What is that moving around in the water? Is that a big fish? I think I have 5 water bottles. Yep. We should be pretty close to leveling up. We killed a lot of Zeeks in the last video. If that happens, our life will become a lot easier. We'll be able to save a lot of stamina while shooting the bow. Oh no. Alright. Well, we're just going to have to use our purification tablets, I think. Alright, we got 2 more just for an emergency. Let's store our beverages. And go cut down some trees. Should have an axe somewhere. Oh, I have the fire axe, and I don't want to use it. All right, let's go down the hill and chop down. I feel like I'm gonna need to make another improvised axe here real quick. Oh, we've got one there. Oh, we've got that axe that we just picked up in Rossville. Okay, we're good. So I think we need like 70 more logs. That's going to be, and that's just to get the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 70 just for that. It's going to be probably about 20 trees or so. Oops. Didn't mean to chop that log. Alright. We can definitely fill up the truck with that. let's try to gather as much as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be able to fill up the truck. Yeah, I think this base is going to be really cool. It's going to take it's taken me a little while to build it simply because I chose the most difficult base to build. Well, it's not the most difficult, but it does take a lot of resources. It is a resource-heavy base, but since I'm trying to play as a survivalist with just the bow and melee weapons, I figured might as well do a survivalist style base. And probably, hopefully, the effort I put into building it will prevent me from doing stupid stuff and dying. So we are trying to 100% this on Nightmare using just the bow and melee weapons. Usually these trees give you more than 2 logs. I don't know why that one just gave me 2 logs, but... Alright. We gotta find different trees to cut down. That's a little ridiculous. Alright, I'm not going to cut that one down. I don't want to waste my time with it. The other ones give 3 or 4 logs. I don't know if that was just RNG bad luck, but we'll assume it wasn't and just save our axe for better trees. Come on. Definitely going to have to use some of these logs to make more arrows. There we go. Only got 3 back from him. No, there's another one. Must have missed him and stuck an arrow in the tree. Any more over here? Nope. Well, it's getting dark. It's going to be winter tomorrow. Might have to take the horse back to my old base to get a winter coat. I'm probably going to have to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to freeze and get sick. Where's my base at? Over here. I think. There it is. Well, that's going to be annoying. Let's pull this forward a little bit. We might have to just leave to go to the old base right after I do this. Might have to ride through the night to get there. It's probably the smart thing to do. We're getting there. It's almost enclosed. I think I'm gonna just put four in there, or 5, and then use the other logs to make arrows, because I used way too many of them at Rossville. I don't think I'm not gonna go at night. That would just be crazy. It's too risky. I'm not going to risk dying because I might catch a cold, but we'll definitely be going first thing in the morning to get that winter coat. Alright, that's going to help out tremendously. Let's go ahead and make some fibers real quick. I noticed one of my fences didn't have, or one of my walls didn't have the rope it was supposed to have. Is it this one? Yep. Yep. All right. And we'll pick our skill right now. Yep, that's the one we want. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, well, looks like well, shoot. At least we got the arrows for it. All right, we're gonna have to lead these guys away. How are we gonna do that? Taking on a horde at night. Get some distance. I need to get somewhere where I can see these guys. And we picked that skill right at the perfect time. I really just need to go find someplace I can sleep really quick. I need to find a vehicle I can climb up on. Or some structure I can climb up on. Can't do it there. There's a van. Alright, let's hopefully sleep through the night, and I'm hoping there's none of those jumper crawler, creepy crawly Zeeks in that horde, and then they're not going to come over and find me. We'll see. They're going to be doing a lot of damage to my my base, though, that's for sure. Alright, it's day number 25, or 25 days have passed. We did survive the night. Let's set off a car alarm real quick. Or potentially set off a car alarm real quick. I gotta go see what's going on with my base. What season is it still? It's, no, it's winter. Alright. I figured it was. See if those Zeeks are have destroyed my base and my vehicle, and they should leave the horse alone because it doesn't have a saddle on it. They're gonna be in there destroying my stuff. It's always something, man. You definitely can't plan for the apocalypse. They're definitely these Zeeks like to throw a wrench into your plans. Let's get them away from my stuff. Like they got stuck. I think I'm missing those shots. Might need to make another friggin' 200 arrows. Alright, let's see if I can gather as many of these back as possible. Oops. Did not see that guy there. Come on, where's that? All right. It's gonna be right in a spot I can't get to. It's a good thing I didn't put the saddle on the horse. Horse would be no more. We don't have any more wood. I guess we're just going to have to deal with the... I'm going to have to make do with the arrows we've got. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, we're going to put that on. That'll help us out a little bit. And where's the saddle? There it is. Okay, horse is good on energy. Let's go get our winter jacket and whatever else we can carry. Let's figure out where we've got to go. We're heading in pretty much the right direction. It's going to be a long haul for this horse. Keep our eyes open for more berry trees. Alright. This isn't going to be too bad. if I were going the right direction. I recognized the tracks, I just recognized them from the wrong side. I thought we were on the other side of the northeast survivor camp, but looks like we were on the eastern side. We're getting close. Didn't really use that much energy, the horse's energy, getting here at all. Where is it? Take those. There it is. Take that, definitely. And we don't have a hammer, so we can't take that apart. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. Put that on. There we go. We made it just in time. Anything else we really need? I think that's going to have to do it, really. Take the battery charger. That was good timing. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. It's going to be this way a little bit. Let's run by here real quick. I don't know if we... I don't know if we have... I don't think we've completed any of these quests, but... Well, that's right. I have to build them a generator before I can build myself a generator. He needs a power cable, and I left one in the find Knox's rifle. Okay, let's just continue on. We'll worry about the questing when we get our base built up. I'm going to go around this. Go around it this way. Don't want to run through all of those Zeeks. About halfway back. Nope. The bandit camp will avoid that. Need to try to get down in there. That's pretty close to base. But we got to get the base complete first. Almost there. I think that's our lake. A random Zeeks sitting in the field there. Well, if we go too far, let's set up here. There we go. We're slowly filling up. Excuse me. All right, we got a little bit of time left. But I think I'm gonna call the video here. I've been playing a long time today, making videos for this week, so we will pick it up on Monday. I think this is video number 5, and try to get this base finished, and then we can worry about expanding it from there. So we'll get we got to chop down a bunch more trees and make a bunch more rope to get the gate and the these palisades up, and then we'll move on to questing. We should be able to get this base finished during the winter. I think it will only take a couple more in-game days, so we'll just have to head down there, chop down a bunch of trees, and get it finished up. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like or subscribe button. Once again, I do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you got nothing to do, check it out. It's right here on YouTube, and it's free. So I hope to see y'all there. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. My name is Mad Murdock. Peace out.